Greetings. So I felt led to deliver a message of encouragement and positivity because around this year it can be quite heavy, for some. So I just felt guided to just spread some love, spread some light, some peace and some joy, or just center. And I know that I can't be responsible for helping, fully, but I want to be able to help and extend any way that I can. So I'm gonna do a little light-hearted energy read. I'm sending you guys much love. I've been MIA, just working my ass off like a Hebrew slave. Been busy, so that's where I've been. Feels like it's been a minute since I've done a reading, so I'm just gonna keep it general, keep it light. Um, just off top, y'all, like I feel just guided to say this really quick that it would really, really benefit you if you get some greenery around you. Drink some greens if you can. Eat greens. Have some plants around you, some flowers around you. Get you some earth if you can. And I know for some of you guys it's snowing, but if you can in any way incorporate some green vegetables into your diet, um, just cleanse, maybe do a detox around this time. I feel like your energy is calling for that. Because sometimes like the energy, like we can feel kind of heavy around this time. It just, for some reason, I'm recording this around December. So for some reason, the holiday seasons I notice are like heavy energy. People seem to be depressed. I noticed, or a lot of people are haste, very greedy, um, just a lot of dense, low vibrational energy, a lot of stress, a lot of like busy consumerism type of vibes, and people fighting over, material things. And it's a stressful time of year for some people. And I I want you to take care of yourself at this time. If you're getting sick, it could be due to the weather change. But it's also an energy thing as well. So just check in with yourself, check in with your body, make sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure you're taking your vitamins, drinking your vitamin C's, your vitamin D's, all those um, citruses that you need, herbs and spices and stuff like that too, that also help. Um, and just like really detox and cleanse your energy if you're led to. I'm not a healthcare physician, you don't have to take this. But yeah, I definitely encourage that at this time. Try not to self isolate so much if you really genuinely need it. I also feel like around this time, we would naturally just like to hibernate and sleep and just kind of be reclusive. And if you're a homebody like me, for the most part, like I enjoy being cozy and just like chilling at home for the most part. And sleep is everything, right? So take care of your body, but also if you have people around you, don't shy away from connecting with people and those that have good energies and loving energies. And for those of you that are the nurturer, that are, the person that, or is the person that carries everybody, and you're the strong friend or the strong family member or whatever, don't forget to take care of yourself. You deserve that same love extended back to you as well. You deserve your rest. You have paid time off for a reason. Utilize those sick days if you need to for yourself. Take a day off, 2 days off. If you have it like that, take a week off or so, whatever. It's not going to hurt your pockets. And then maybe one day, it's not going to hurt your pockets either. So take care of yourself. Um, yeah. So let's go ahead and tap into this energy. I know that was a long introduction, but let's tap in and see the divine angels, our ancestors that divinely love us, have our best intentions. What is their message for us, the collective, that are meant to receive this message? Also, too, like I feel energetically, let me say this real quick. Energetically, you're upgrading too. So, like, you could be having a lot of active dreams at this time because you're getting a lot of downloads. If you're making space and clearing your energy and it's purging, naturally for some of you it's already happening physically, like you are purging, you're releasing. Some of you guys might get sick like get colds and stuff like that, or flu. And it's not, I know this sounds crazy. It sounds like woo-woo spiritual stuff, but energetically, like our bodies, we're made up of energy, vibration. So if you're sick, it usually is a sign of like, um, some type of bacterial energy, or maybe a lower vibrational energy that is attacking the cells of the body or causing you to get sick at times. Like, not too serious. I don't want to put it like that because that sounds like a serious diagnose, but sometimes like when you get sick, it's really the body releasing and purging, I feel. So you're feeling sick because there could be a lot of toxins, a lot of energy that maybe you picked up throughout the year that you are processing and releasing out of your physical body. So like sneezing and coughing, vomiting, the D word, releasing back on the back end of things, clearing out your intestines, clearing out your solar plexus. So it's not always because you're not taking care of your health or anything like that. It's just your body is releasing. That's what I'm getting. But like I said, I'm not a healthcare physician. Please take this with a grain of salt. But you are making space and you're making room. So the more you purge, the more you release. The more you purge, the more you release, you're able to take in more newer energies and vibrations, and your space is clear, a clear channel, okay, as well for some of you. So your dream times could be very active. You're like, get you some rosemary, get you some sage, some like real herbs, like some sage, some, not the dry, but like rosemary, some thyme, basil. There's another one and it's slipping my mind, but if you can, like, this helped me so much. And my daughter, like, she was healed, and like like my mom too. I made some ginger shots. I was so excited to get a juicer. That was on my Amazon wish list for my family to get that for Christmas, because we still get each other gifts and stuff. Like my grandma buys everybody gifts still. And I wanted a juicer. Just a side note. So I just like, I can't wait. I want a juicer because I want to be able to make everybody in the house, like, some ginger shots and stuff. So, and juices. So I made some ginger shots out of ginger, honey, water. What else did I put in it? Ginger and pineapple was the base, like to give it a little bit of that sweetness, and then the honey, a little bit of that, water, and turmeric. I put turmeric in there. I knew there was some I forget. Turmeric, ginger, pineapple, water, and a little bit of honey. And that helps my mom. You can put lemon juice in there too if you want to. Lemon juice in your ginger shot. But I made this cough syrup that was, I seen this woman on Instagram made this natural cough syrup, and I was like, I gotta make some. And one of the bases she put in there, oh, oregano. Thank you, Spirit. It's oregano. Raw, like actual, no dry, raw oregano if you can find it. Rosemary and oregano, raw honey, red onion sliced, and a clove of garlic sliced. And put it in a mason jar and let it kind of sit for a while, for a few days. And then take a tablespoon of that, and that just helps. And let me tell you, when I made some of that, my mom and my daughter had colds. That stuff was knocked out in a matter of a couple of days. And then on top of that, my friend Nina, she calls it pea juice. I make it my own way, but like, you get you some citrus peels. So you get peels of, like, slice the citrus, so the grapefruit, the orange. I put lemon in mine, lemon, orange, and grapefruits in mine, and I boil it. And then I put a little bit of honey in my coffee cup or teacup, whatever, and a little bit of cinnamon, and pour that over. And it's so good. And it does work. It does help. The pea juice does help. So that's just a side note. Just a little side note to get you some natural herbs in your life as well. Okay, utilize elderberry is really good as well too. I don't know why I bought it here. Like, I'm not a healthcare physician by any means, but so you have perfect timing. You have Raziel with a rainbow. You have Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel with pink. So beautiful energy as far as the colors are concerned. Like that rainbow aura energy is beautiful. And pink is always like this loving, inviting, nurturing energy. Just zen. But perfect timing. It says auspicious, clockwork, planning, and patience. Ragaya with a rainbow says enlightened, adaptable, soulful, connected. And Jophiel with the color pink says compassion, self-care, simplification, and beauty. I love how she's out in nature and she's kind of doing like this little candle, kind of like candle work magic. She has this is dope. I love this. Like she's like in the woods or something, or a park maybe, and she has like different sets of candles around her, like blue sets. It looked like, or blue, 3 sets of pink candles around her, and there's like affirmations around each one. So, and she has her little pink singing bowl next to her. So like, could be the crown chakra energy as well as coming through. But maybe for some of you, if you're called to, you're led to work with the color pink as well. Work with some pink candles, with the energy of self-love and giving back to yourself, giving yourself some compassion, love, and attention and affection that you deserve and you need. Maybe even wearing pink, working on your crown chakra, writing out some affirmations. Definitely a confirmation to get you some nature though, if you can. If not, maybe get you some flowers, some roses, maybe pink roses. Pink roses just do something to me. Like I feel like I'm talking so much in this reading, but y'all probably okay with it. Some of you, if you don't know me, you're probably just like, bitch, shut up and pull the cards, or talk about the cards. But this is a reading still within itself. But pink roses, like they do something to me. There's something about pink roses that are, they make me feel better. Like, because I like to put my flowers on my desk and in my bathroom sometimes, and I just gives it a different vibe. Like um, I just feel love energy. Like I know roses, like passion is in the red, roses and romance, but there's something about pink that I feel like is very generous to your own spirit. So if you feel led to, maybe you don't really vibe with the color pink, but I feel like just there, like therapy wise, just healing wise, try it if you're led to. Or any other pink flower, like if they have pink orchids. I love orchids too, by the way. Orchids are like one of my favorite flowers. But if you can find pink flowers of any kind, or work with pink candles, or get you some Himalayan salt, take a bath, soak in it, write you some affirmations, maybe with a pink marker or pink pen. There's something about color therapy that I feel is necessary. And with the rainbow card, your energy, like there's a release, there's a purging. Like I'm seeing with this card right here, how it has a split between the moon and the sun. It's like the moon represents the shadow energy that you're currently going through this phase of purification and cleansing, and the sun represents the revitalization. So that's what's on the other side, and it's like this energy radiating from you. Okay, let's see. What do you want this collective to know? Let's move these cards up here. This collective spirit. What's the message that you have for the collective? I feel like the message is really like, take care of yourself, because I spent like, I don't know how many minutes just kind of explaining just what I was getting, like the downloads and stuff. Like really take care of your body at this time if you can. One thing that I want to note as well, and I just noticed this when I was looking, I thought she had a bonnet. I straight thought, I have to cover her up because she's nude, but I straight thought this was like a bonnet, like for my bonnet girls, y'all know what I'm talking about. But straight up, but it's a pink fro. It's cute. But at first I looked at it at first glance, I'm like, I know she ain't got a bonnet on. Like, protect your scalp, sis. Protect your hair. I get it. But this rainbow, like this dress or this garment that this archangel has on, it makes me think of Joseph in the Bible. There's two Josephs. There's Jesus's father, Joseph, and there's Joseph the dreamer that eventually became a big man in Egypt. I was about to say England. I don't know. That might be a message for someone. I don't know. Anyway, so Joseph was a prophetic dreamer, and he was the last born of his siblings, his brothers, and they were kind of jealous of him because it seemed that he was, being favored by his parents, and his father and mother, I believe, had created a garment that was made of rainbow colors, or many colors, they said, but it's often depicted as a rainbow garment in color. So it was a very colorful garment, and the brothers were immediately jealous by that. So they came up with this plan to get rid of him, and they thought that they had accomplished it because they sold him into slavery in Egypt. And his parents were devastated because they didn't know about his whereabouts, after all these years. And I feel like that's so cold-blooded to do to your parents. It's fucked up, or to your own brother. And he goes to Egypt and goes through many trials and tribulations, but his prophetic abilities, his dreams in particular, his ability to see and be able to decode the dreams was what propelled him, or kind of promoted him forward in Egypt, because he helped the Pharaoh interpret a dream, a very important dream about a famine that was to take place in Egypt, and how to prepare, the food, and reserve and preserve the food. So he was rewarded for that. And I feel like this speaks to you. Again, going back with the dreams, remember I was saying, like, you're going to probably have a lot of intense dreams at this time, and pay attention to them. A lot of downloads you're being prepped for, as well as you release and heal. The more you're going to be able to see, okay, or interpret, if you have that ability or a gift, or it could be activated. But yeah, I feel like that message is for you too. Ooh, look at all these pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Like, Spirit does not want you to worry. Some of you guys are worried about your money. You're worried about your family. Spirit does not want you to worry, okay? Especially if you have kids, or a child, or something with children. There could be this worry about money. In particular, for those of you that are in a relationship with children involved, or you're married, one of the partners could be doing better than the other financially, and someone could be kind of feeling stressed about that, or kind of feeling shamed. I do feel like there's a woman that could be a breadwinner in the relationship, and that could be stressful on them as well. Not wanting to put stress on the other partner as well. But that's for some of you. But as a whole, Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be financially provided for. I'm going to be real, and I'm going to be honest. I feel like if you're a masculine energy, there could be more stress around your finances. Whereas if you're a woman, I feel you're financially being taken care of. You might be a bit more worried about it because maybe it's just you. But if you're in a partnership, you are kind of carrying the weight, and that could be stressful. And there could be something with, like, the city. So I don't know if something with city job, like something with the city. Let me see. What is this? The 8 of Cups. So someone could have got laid off. Again, if you're in a relationship, I'm getting wherever the masculine energy is, or the man is, may have got laid off from a job or something. So that could be where the stress is coming from. But there's some money saved up. But again, I just get, like, Spirit saying not to worry. So this is not everybody's message, or this part of the reading is not everybody's message. But I do see some stress around money and stability at this time. Two of Cups. Let me pull some more before I even, like, get a message. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, that candle is popping, child. 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of different energies going on. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell me, like, what is people, what is on people's hearts and minds is kind of stressing them out, that, they would seek some type of peace or some clarity. So for some of you, it's like you could feel lonely at this time, but I feel like you have support. Could be all you have is you and your partner, like you guys support each other, you got each other's back through maybe a tough energy, tough time. For some of you, it could just be like family or someone supportive of you. The spirit saying to embrace that love. Okay, it's genuine. I do see reconciliations between family or something like that, or comfort with family, um, or people who are like family to you, not blood, then like family. With the Knight of Swords energy, I feel some of you guys could be traveling around this time. I do feel like you guys do need to steer clear of drama or people trying to bring it to your doorstep. Like, don't pay it any attention, because I feel like it's going to take your focus off of what matters and what spirit is trying to show you. For some of you, your stress is around school, or a child in school that you're concerned about. But I feel for others of you, it's like spirit needs your attention. Like, your undivided attention is needed, because I feel like spirit has things that they're trying to prep you for, show you. And if you're distracted by nonsense or negative energies of people, because I do feel someone is like always hovering or always in your business, or nosy, or people that feel like they can just insert themselves and get in your business or tell you what you need to do, like in this very um kind of like nasty, negative type of energy, very nosy people. And I feel like spirit is telling you to like keep your head together, keep your head straight, because there could be someone that wants to attack you because of, and I feel like this is just so typical. I feel like it's a broken record saying this, and sometimes it's not always about jealousy. Sometimes it's just people just have nasty energies and they're just negative. But in this instance, I do feel like you have something that maybe someone is coveting or a little bit jealous. So, okay. This is so clear. This could be specific. This is not going to be a majority message. Real quick, this what I'm picking up, this particular message, where the one thing that you might not have is a partner, but you have like you might have a really good job. You could be like, stable, single and but stable, good at your job. You may have like a high position or something like that. And the one thing that you don't have is a partner. And someone might try to attack that, like come at the one thing that you don't have. Or if it's vice versa, like y'all just broke, you and your partner, you guys don't have anything, and you guys are just gonna struggle, you're bums. It's like they're gonna attack something that they feel like you don't have. And it's like when that happens, peak game, because that is like spirit telling you that this person is intimidated by you, or they're jealous of something that you have or something that you possess, not maybe physical or materialistically, but maybe just your energy, something that you carry that this person is highly jealous of. So just peep that, because this is an energy vampire type of vibe to me. They don't mean you well. See it for what it is. Okay. Let's see what else. Actually, let's switch up cards. I want to use, where's that deck at? Let's see. I want to use this Future Higher Self Oracle deck real quick. Okay. Let's see. What are other messages, Divine Spirit, that you have? Okay. Let's see. What are these cards? Wow. Creativity. Have fun. Express yourself in new ways. Yeah, like kind of loosen up the energy a little bit. Some of you guys might not have any creative passions right now or the energy to create. So it could just be like all in the mind right now. It doesn't have to be anything that you're actually physically doing or curating. It's just kind of like mind, imaginations, and ideas. So you have peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. I feel like that is your reassurance for some. Okay. Passion. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So like maybe too, another thing that I noticed, like when as humans, when we get into that place of depression, it could be multiple things that kind of fall into that. But some of the things that notably I feel like that tie into depression is feeling behind in life. That's one of the biggest reasons why people kind of get depressed, is because they feel like they're not at the place where they feel they should be or is acceptable. And it could sometimes not be just a standard that you hold for yourself, but a standard that you're measuring yourself up to against others and what you think they want of you, or maybe literally maybe what someone said that they thought you should be, or you should be here by now as this age, or you should have this, you should be doing this and that by this time or this age. But realistically, we as humans, we got to give ourselves a little bit more grace than that, because the truth is, our journey, there's so many different shifts and twists and turns that there's a lot of unpredictability with your journey, and everybody's journey is different. Not everybody's fit to be in the corporate world, or that's not everybody's calling. Not everybody's called to go to college. That's not everybody's path, or to be married by such and such age, or to have kids, and or have kids by a certain age. Like whatever these societal standards that we place on ourselves, that is not everybody's story. And your story and your journey is unique. So give yourself a break and realize that my journey is my own. Okay. It's going to flow as it is meant to. I'm going to do what I'm divinely guided, what makes me happy, as long as it's not hurting or harming anyone, including myself. This is my journey. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me feel alive. This is what makes me feel connected. It has nothing to do with what the next man or woman is doing and what people expect of you. And the more like we get that into our spirit, that this is a self journey, that this is personal, you know, the more peace you'll have, you know, the less stress you'll feel on yourself and timelines and beating yourself up and beating yourself down. Enjoy your journey. You only get one. Some of y'all might believe in reincarnation and all that, but as far as you can see at this point in this right now here in this moment, you only have this life. So you got to utilize it and do well with it and appreciate it. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that this reading resonates with you guys. And if you feel led to, hit me up for a reading and you feel you need some clarity, I got you. I'm here for you. My accents suck ass really bad. They really suck. But if you ever feel like you need some guidance or just maybe further confirmation of what you heard in the general reading, like hit me up. Check out my website. Link is in the description. If you have any questions, you can always email me. And as always, I'm sending much love to you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And until the next reading, peace.